So let's get into conversation with the management of Zaggle. Like I said, we have Mr. Avinash Godkhindi who's joining us on the show. And Mr. Godkhindi, hi, morning, and thanks so much for your time. Let's start by talking about your foray into retail credit cards, multiple partnerships you've announced with AU, with the MasterCard. Give us a deep dive on all of these partnerships. What is the tenure and what exactly are the synergies looking like?
Good morning, and thank you for having me on the show. Firstly, we've upped our guidance to 40 to 45% in the AGM. So earlier we had announced 35 to 40%. So now we are giving a guidance for this year, organic of 40 to 45%. So that's the momentum that we are seeing in the business. Secondly, look, these contracts are part of increasing our outreach to our customers, whether it's B2B customers, corporates, or their employees and their channel partners. So that's the whole idea, that through partner banks like AU, like IDFC First that we signed up over the weekend, and MasterCard, our outreach to our customer base would increase, and we both leverage our network of corporates and users, as well as leverage the partners network to be able to take a combined solution where we marry our software platform with a payment instrument issued by a partner bank, taking the combined solution to the market.
All right, good to know that. But Avinash, given the festive season, anything in particular that is really helping you fuel that growth? Any particular segment where you are finding that the growth is better than the previous year? Because it's not just the employee rewards incentives that you are into, even corporate gifting. Do you believe that this particular festive season is turning out to be very good one versus what you have seen in the past?
Oh yes, absolutely. I think the GST Utsav, as the PM called it, is really boosting spends. Consumers are coming out in full gusto. And look, for businesses to kickstart their investment cycle, they've been sort of, what we understand from CFOs is they've been waiting to see signs of consumers increasing their spending. And it's been sort of the story of, corporates sitting with cash, wanting to do their capex, increase their investments, but that contingent on more spends coming in from consumers. And that's now happening with both the income tax reduction as well as the GST, bonanza that's coming in. And not only do we see spends coming in from consumers this festive season, we believe in the coming quarters, we're going to see a lot of action from our corporate customers as well, where they will be using this momentum to, kickstart their businesses. So I think it's going to be a great time for India in the coming quarters and years.
Okay, so that's the take coming in on the entire festive season. But Avinash, also talk to us about your latest partnerships. It's been with AU Small Finance Bank. You've signed one with MasterCard. IDFC First Bank has been the most recent one. Help us understand if there are any more such partnerships in the pipelines that you are going to be doing with entities other than banks, perhaps? Anything on the horizon?
Yeah, so look, the whole thesis is to increase your reach, right? And how do you increase your reach without ending up spending tons of marketing dollars to reach out to consumers? That the best way, we believe, is through partnerships. And that's why we are looking at partners like AU Bank and others. We also, before AU, signed up with Standard Chartered Bank. Different customer segments, different, niche segments that they cater to. And we want to be able to tap into each one of them. So that's the whole thesis. We are open to partnerships with non-banks as well. We already partner with networks. We partner with companies like Strada, which is an HRMS company, and others around India and the world. And you're going to see more partnerships coming in from our stable in the coming quarters.
Partnerships being announced for now, Avinash, but help us understand, what are your global expansion plans? Anything up there?
Oh, yes. We are looking at our global expansion very seriously. We are looking at the MENA region. That's the region that we see a lot of potential, and we have more certainty in the Middle East, UAE and other markets. In the medium term, of course, we are very bullish about the US. In the short term, it's a wait and watch for us. So there are three regions that we've earmarked: MENA, US, and a bit of the Southeast Asia. So there are some conversations that we have in those markets as well. In MENA and Southeast Asia, we're looking at going through the partnership route, where we partner with banks and networks like MasterCard, Visa, RuPay to enter these markets. In the US, as I said, we're still trying to understand what's happening and what's the latest there, and how do we approach that market. So we are open to all three possibilities: partnerships, acquisitions, small ticket acquisitions, as well as an organic entry. We'd already announced a partnership with Mesh Payments, which is based out of the US. And that's largely for our customers, for their needs in the US and other markets, as well as their customers where they need a corporate credit card or Forex card or prepaid card or travel partners here in India. So we are looking at those partnerships as well, which are shaping up well.
Sounding very optimistic on that front. Avinash, thanks for taking the time and speaking to us about what the future holds for you. And we'll get in conversation with you once again, as and when there is positive news for the company.
Look forward. Thank you for having me.
Looking forward as well.